What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Cleany Green Lawn Service in South Georgia. Yeah, the goats are talking today. I couldn't get them to talk the other day. See, they want something now. Talk to me. Meh. Yeah. What up, T-Rex? It's a Wednesday here, so I don't really do any lawn stuff on Wednesday. But I do have to go pick up my mower that's at the shop that was leaking some kind of fluid out. I don't know what was going on with it. And before I can do that, I got to unload some stuff off this trailer. So I'm gonna do that real quick, and then we're gonna do some truck talk today, so stick around. All right, got the trailer hooked up. I'm gonna run up here to the dealer. I didn't even ask him what was wrong with it. I had taken that in. Oh, our topic for today, let me give you that. We're gonna talk about tax time. Tax time, okay? But anyway, I took my Raptor in to have it serviced and to get everything done with it. It's got about 270, 280 something hours on it. Trying to make sure everything was getting covered. You know, anything, the 300-hour warranty or whatever. And I had some stuff done to it. Had some stuff that wasn't under warranty that I had to have done. And I got it back and parked it out there. Just took it off my trailer, parked it behind the trailer. I don't usually leave that stuff on the trailer. But I've been using the trailer for a lot of other stuff here recently. So anyway, parked it out there, walked out there, and had a puddle of oil under it. Of course, it's been raining, and rain blows in there, and it don't take much oil to look like a lot of oil. So I checked the oil in it, checked the hydros, everything looked good. Cranked it up, let it run. Try to see if I could see some oil coming in from anywhere. But I think it had to be coming from around the engine, unless maybe some got spilt under there and it run out. I don't know. They had replaced a seal under there for the oil inlet, so I'm not sure what the deal is with that. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do today. And as I said a minute ago, topic today, tax time. I just called my CPA this morning and set up an appointment. I have to go next week and get my taxes done for 2020. So I got all my W-2s, all my 1099s, and sorry about that, I was waving at somebody. All my 1099s, you know, from retirement accounts and stock stuff, and not that I got much of it. I sound rich here, but I'm not. You know, the $3.43 I made in my savings account this year, you know, just all that kind of stuff. Got all that together. But I want to talk about receipts. All right, so as a business, you know, again, for me, basically a sole proprietor, so I don't have people. I do occasionally have, you know, Elro may go buy something for me, or, you know, something like that. But for the most part, I buy all the stuff. So here's how I handle receipts, because a lot of that buying is on the go. You know, you go pick up mulch and you pay for it. You go, you know, pick up pine straw and you got to pay for it. You got to put gas in the truck. Got to put gas in the lawnmowers. Got to go pick up blades, pick up chainsaw oil, string trimmer line. You know, just all this kind of stuff. And so a lot of this is done in the truck. And one of the things I like about my 2018 Nissan Frontier is this right here. Got a glove box here, but I've also got that little compartment. And if you notice in that little compartment, there's a couple of envelopes. I call it the vault. It really doesn't lock, but I call it the vault. I don't even think it would, no, it won't lock if you lock the bottom. So I put all of my receipts in there. If I reach in there now, I got one down here in the console. That's a gas receipt, right? So I put all of my receipts in here. Now, occasionally I will fold them up and stick them in my wallet. And when I do that, I have an envelope in my office that's marked for Clean Green Lawn Service. It's got the dates on it, you know, for what month it is. You know, and I don't do a new envelope every month. Like the one I just closed out this morning went from January 1 to February 23rd or whatever today is. It went to yesterday, which was the 23rd. And I started a new one February 24th. And when that thing gets full of receipts, I'll start another one. Now, if, you know, if I was real busy buying stuff all the time, I'd probably have to do one every month or whatever. But, and I'll show you all of this when I go to do my taxes. I'll let you see what I'm talking about. But, so I got basically 2 locations, and then I got one place at the house. Because you know how it is, every once in a while, you know, I'll get online, order something at the house, and I'll print the receipt there, or I'll mess around, put a receipt in my pocket. I'll break my process and not put it in the trunk or put it in my wallet. It'll end up in my pocket, or it'll end up in the house when I go to pull my change and my keys and my pen and drill bits and flat wrenches and, you know, all that stuff we stick in our pocket. When I go to pull all that out, I'll have a receipt there. I'll say, oh man. So I got one place at the house where I drop all those receipts. So all of my receipts are in one of 3 locations. The location at the house, the envelope in my office, or in the vault here in the truck. Now they all end up in the envelope in the house. So that's one part of, that's how I keep up the receipts. The other thing that I do is I have a business account with a business debit card. I got some checks ordered. If you remember that, that was in the video. I almost spit my coffee out. Those checks that they wanted, $80, $89 for 50 of them. I just ordered 150 of them for $30 with shipping and everything. So, and they're duplicates. All right, they still look like Grandpa's checks, but I don't care about that. It's a business check. So, I buy everything out of that account that I can possibly buy. And so those receipts will match that account, right? And so I'm saying all that to say this. You'll see when I go next Tuesday to the tax folks, I'll show you that little envelope and all that stuff. I literally pick up a big brown envelope with all of my stuff in it, and I go to the CPA, and my program, my bank account runs through my Wave program, so it already knows what I've spent everything on. And I go back through there and double check it. I do a printout of that. I put it in that envelope. I take it to the CPA. All the information's there. He plugs the numbers in, and we're done. There's no stress. No stress at tax time in terms of having receipts and having a record and having all that kind of stuff. Now, I know if your company's bigger and you got other things to consider, you know, where you're having to send out 1099s to contractors you use, or you're having to take care of your own, you know, W-2s for employees you got. I know all of that is more complicated, okay? I get that. But I'm talking about sole proprietor, very little help from the outside, you know, for the most part, and the simplicity of the taxes. It is stress-free for me because I keep up with all of my stuff. I make sure this stuff is put up weekly, monthly. I mean, I just stay on top of this because I'm not going to be one of those people that come down. And please don't do this. If you're just starting in business, please don't do this. Please don't just put them in Jiffy store bags and cram them into holes everywhere. And then when it comes time to, you know, you're so busy, you run around, you get these new accounts, you're doing all this work, and then the year's over, tax time comes around, you don't know where half the receipts are at. Because I'm telling you, that bank statement or that credit card statement is not sufficient to justify your cost and your expenses. Now, Am I missing a receipt here or there? I probably am. And if somebody from the IRS wants to come to me and dig through hundreds and hundreds of receipts, and they end up finding out that I got $150 worth of receipts that are not in that, and they want to spend a day doing that with me, that's fine. They can do that. And then I'll pay the taxes on that $150. But if you don't keep up with them and have a system in place, you could literally be missing thousands of dollars worth of receipts. And if you end up having to pay the taxes on that plus the penalty, because by the time they audit you, it's going to be 3 years later or something, and you've been holding on to $1,200 of theirs, that's $3,000 now you owe them, or whatever. I don't know if it's that much, but anyway, so have a system, keep up with it. Now, when I say tax time is stress-free, I'm talking about in terms of having all of my stuff together. It's not tax-free, it's not stress-free writing that check to the IRS. One of the things I'm going to start doing this year, because my pay is very complicated, really the business is easy. A pastor's tax it's more complicated than people think. People think pastors don't pay taxes. Yes, we do. We have to pay self-employment tax just like a business owner. You know, we have to pay that whole 15.2% on Social Security and Medicaid or whatever, Medicare, whatever it is. So, and if the church provides a home for us, like our church does, I have to pay taxes on whatever the fair rental value of that house is. So if the fair rental value of that house is $10,000 a year, I got to pay self-employment tax on that $10,000, even though the church just lets me live there for free, or as part of my package of being there. So it's a little bit more complicated. A pastor has to have a CPA that understands ministry-related compensation. So, but I have not been doing the quarterly tax payments. Now, what I've done on my check at the church, I've had more and more and more taxes, another $250 a pay period, all this kind of stuff took out of it. And I'm afraid I'm still going to owe them a big chunk of change this year again. And I either got to go to the church and, you know, start having $500 extra a pay period taken out on top of what they normally tax me, or, you know, I'm gonna have to start sending in quarterlies, and I hadn't decided how I'm gonna handle that yet. But that's one thing. So anyway, keep your tax season as stress-free as possible. Taxes are something that we have to do, and you know, I would caution you in relation to taxes. If you have a business and you plan to scale that business, grow that business, keep up with all of your deductions, but record all of your income, okay? Because I know a lot of times, you know, customers will pay in cash, or, you know, some of the, you know, well, basically cash won't be traceable. They might give you a check. So instead of making a check out to Clean and Green Lawn Service where I have to put it in my business account, they might make it out to my name, and then I can go put it in my personal account. I put those checks right in my business account. If it was for servicing the lawn, it goes there. Now, this is not as important to me other than a matter of honesty and integrity, which is important, because I'm not planning on getting loans for the company in the company name and buying vehicles and stuff like that. But look, if you don't show a profit, a significant profit, and you ever need to finance anything through your business, you're not going to be able to get a loan. Okay, you've got to show a profit. I can't even use my Clean and Green Lawn Service as personal income to get a personal loan, because it hasn't. It has to make profit for 2 years. They want 2 years of statements, and they got to be profitable if you want to use that like as part of getting a home or something. Again, mine's different. I'm a sole proprietor, so all that money's mine. I can't leave money in the company and not pay taxes on it. I got to pay taxes on every dime that I get. So anyway, I'm going to get off here. I just want to talk about stress-free tax time today. I'm headed down here to the dealer, going to pick up my Raptor, and I'll check back on here real quick, just let you know what I found out about it, and then I'll close out the video. Check back with you in a minute. All right, got the SD back there. Everything taken care on it, I guess. They loaded it up for me. I haven't even looked at it, but supposedly on my oil valve, the little drain, the O-ring, he said he don't know what happened to it. It went in there. I guess was totally gone. I don't know. I've never taken that thing all the way out, so I don't know if it, you know, sometimes those O-rings will come off and it got ate up in the threads. You know, maybe that's what happened. But anyway, he said it's fixed. They loaded it up for me. I hadn't even looked at it. So anyway, that worked out good, and I had something else happen, but I'll make another video of that because this was about tax time and it's already been a long video. So hey, appreciate you taking time to watch the video. My prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you and that you might see all of your blessings as from Him. Hope you have a great, great day.